Hey, what's good, Boom Crew? This your girl, Andy Boom Fannie, back with another motherfucking video. I know I'll be disappearing, but I'm a Capricorn. You're shady, bitch. Anyways, I hope that y'all like this little attempt at a look. It's just lipstick, mascara, and I'm filling my eyebrows. And I'm not a wig connoisseur, so I don't know what I got going on up here. I just tried to make it look like an eccentric style. So I'm going on a date, and that made me, if I'm talking low, I'm sorry, it's because my window's on the first floor and people are right there, and it's like if I talk loud, that's gonna make them want to look up or whatever. So this whole situation is bootleg right now, okay? So just listen to the words that I'm saying. So I have a few tips on when you are going on a date. This video is for women who are going on a date with a guy that they like, okay? So tip number one, if you're going, who the fuck is this texting me? Mind your business. If you're going on a date with a guy that you like, right? Try your best. And I know this is gonna sound like crazy because people always say that men should control themselves, and what a woman wears should not make a man behave a certain way, and I 100% agree with that. But the fact is, that's not how the cookie crumbles, right? So say I'm going on a date, right? This dress had a split that was up to here. I sewed the shit down. Mind you, I'm built how I'm built, so no matter what I put on, it's gonna be oh my God, you're sexy, this, that, and the third, right? The fuck I gotta wear potato sack? I don't know, right? But just try to be mindful of what you wear if you know that your intentions is to take it further than sex with the person. And I say that because, say if you are shapely, what's going to end up happening is, even if the guy really likes you, he's going, his innate being, his nature is going to be so focused on your physical aspect or your beauty, your physical beauty, that y'all won't even get into a substantial conversation. You understand what I'm saying? So try and just be mindful of what you wear. Like, even what I'm wearing is like tight or whatever, but it's like, it's mad fucking hot outside. I sold the split down. I'm not wearing no fucking jeans, having no coochie sweat on no fucking date. I'm trying to, and then I even put this on to cover my shoulders or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if at this point he's still, I'm out of focus like crazy. Sorry. If I go on a date and he's still acting like a dog, barking and tongue out and thirsting, then he's not for me. Anyway, the second tip is, if a guy, you know, a guy is covering the bill or whatever. I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm gonna say it. You know, a guy is covering the bill, right? Don't go there. This is a few tips in one. Number one, don't go there on a crazy empty stomach, like starving. Because what you're going to end up doing is you're probably going to overeat or order more than what you need to be ordering on somebody else's dime. And number two, you don't know what these, number 2A, you don't know what, like, you know, there's some guys that brag about their money, and then there's some guys that you don't necessarily know what this is. Some guys can have money, but they don't have money to be spending like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just being a nice guy, and he's just trying to take you on a date. So don't overindulge. Unless that's what your intention is, and you just going on dates for free food, then bitch, do you, boo-boo. I no longer have the energy to do that. I've been got that shit up my system in my early 20s. Bitch, I can feed myself. I'm not worried about it. So this, like I said, this is tips for women who are going on dates with guys they like. If it's not a guy that you really don't care for like that, and you're just entertaining because you bored or whatever. I know it sounds fucked up to the dudes listening, but it is what it is. Welcome to the world. Anyway, so don't overindulge. Try to eat a little something before you go on a date, right? Number two. I know this is going to say number two. Bitch, what number we at? Z? Anyway, take a shit before you go on a fucking date, bitch. Take a cocky. You know why? Because you're going to wear a dress like this or whatever. Some people don't care. And you're going to fucking look bloated. Alright? Or you're going to be uncomfortable. Or you're going to eat something. Or you're going to have a drink. And now you're sitting there on a date. You got to clench your booty fucking tight. Nigga, if he make you laugh, you gonna fucking shat yourself. You gonna shark. Take a shit before you go on a date. Nobody wants to be on a date with a woman that got a shit, so she sit there and got a motherfucking attitude just because her motherfucking stomach is hurting, sis. Take a doodle. I know this sounds crazy, but these are dating tips that you probably even didn't fucking think of. Okay, number 6,000. Yeah. Bitch, I'm probably gonna be late for the date that I'm on now. Look at me talking shit. Anyway, damn, what was I about to say? Oh, there was something that I wanted to mention in the overindulging thing. Also, if he's covering the bill, you know he's covering the bill. Usually when you go on a date, it's not. Hold on. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm a hood booger. I love the hood, but this shit's getting out of control. Anyway, if he pays for the bill, if you have the ability to do so, cover the tip. I think that's a nice thing to do if you know that you're going to be doing more than one thing within that date. Like the date I'm going on, we're going to eat, then we're going to go for drinks and music. So what I usually do, so that way that I don't like impose or just seem like, oh, you got to pay for everything and that's going to be that. I mean, if that's your style, and you know it is, honestly, men don't like to hear it, but there are men that's like that. They don't want to believe that, but there's men that they love to fucking trick, right? So, but if it's not that type of situation, try to cover the tip. And when I say cover the tip, don't tip as in, oh, only give them $2. You know that you didn't pay for the bill, so give the suggested tip amount. I think that's a decent thing to do, right? Okay, so that's that. What else? Now, this is probably going to hit a few nerves. Makeup. I don't wear makeup in the sense of I don't wear foundation, primer, color things on the eyes. I don't even know the fucking names, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't wear, I'm not bragging. I just don't wear, I choose not to wear. It's just too much maintenance for me. I wear lipstick, eyebrows, mascara. I wear, either I got a wig on, I got extensions in, or I got my natural hair out, which is curly, afro texture hair. Now, the guy that I'm meeting him off of online. So online, I make sure I have a picture of a wig, so you can know that I would throw on a wig sometimes. I make sure I have a picture with extensions in, and I make sure I have a picture of my natural hair. I'm not shabaldi, bitch. I got it. If you're a little, hold on. Where the fuck you at? Every time I make a video, my cat. Anyway, some women are gonna feel a way about this, but I personally understand both sides only because I'm not a makeup wearer. So what I'm saying is, if you know you look like two completely different people with makeup on, just, I mean, y'all could probably chew at my ankles for this. I mean, whatever, bitch, I'll block you. But in my personal opinion, I would feel like maybe if you did wear makeup on the first date and the guy has never seen you in person, try to maybe wear a more natural look or less makeup than you would normally wear, so he could really see what you look like. Because in my personal opinion, if I met a guy and he looked one way online, maybe he photoshopped his pictures, maybe he got a man weave, because you know niggas getting man weaves now. Maybe he sprayed on his beard, and then I see him, he got a patchy ass fucking beard, nigga hairline is back here, all types of shit. I would feel away. So when I say minimize, I'm just saying don't go for a dramatic look. Don't go for something that makes you look like a totally different person with crazy contours and all of that stuff that some of us women do. Don't kill me. I'm just saying, like, if you got a son, you wouldn't want a woman to do that to your son. Like, if he really liked her, then he saw her in person, no matter what you try to say, like, you like somebody in attraction, physical attraction is one of the things that you have to like about them. Simple as that. Anyway, what else? If you know that you are free with your cootie cat, I'm not free with my cootie cat no more. And what I mean free is not giving it out on discount or for free. I mean, like, you are one of them people who don't take sex seriously, so you are willing to have sex with a man on the first date. That's not me, right? So say if you know that you're that type of woman, prepare yourself. Don't be eating all types of crazy beans and fucking tacos and spicy food and then lay up in that man bed and he duking you out and you dooking on the fucking bed because you bloated and all that. Come on, sis. Fix that digestive tract. Okay? Hold on, y'all. What time is it? But just 8 o'clock, bitch. I'm about to be late. Oh my God. Should I do a part 2 to this? I don't know. But anyway, try not to do that, right? Drink some water, eat some fruit or whatever, so that way when you go to this house you don't feel all crazy inside. Trim your hair down or, you know, make it look presentable. Don't be having your shit matted in a fucking dreadlock and the nigga gotta get the clippers out just to get to the fucking oyster, alright? You don't have to shave it bald. I'm not in favor of shaving it completely bald. I think that's pedophilic if you fucking ask me. Okay? You want to come at me for that too? You can come at me. Anyway. What else? Damn, bitch, I'm about to be late for the first day. Get on the train, bitch. Whatever. What else? Yeah, so make sure you write down here and you know that a lot of us women know what we're gonna be willing to do. Usually it's something that a guy does that stops us from doing it. But if everything goes smoothly and I had already planned on bringing you to the crib and turning you out, nigga, it's going down. But anyway, make sure you carry a little perfume with you. Make sure you carry a little travel size deodorant. Make sure you carry a little wipes or, you know, something to freshen up. You know what I'm saying? Some men like it funky, some men don't. But, you know, just take care of yourself. I hate to say be feminine, because feminine does not have one look. You know what I'm saying? But try to turn him on if that's somebody that you're extremely interested in. Just, you know, try. So I know some men, they like women who wear things around their neck. They like little anklets. They like the little subtle nuances that say, oh, okay, she's a womanly woman. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is not about pleasing him. I'm just saying, if this is somebody that you're interested in and you want some type of future with him or some type of relationship, whether it be sexual, casual, whatever, then, you know, put a little effort. You know what I'm saying? What else? Try not to be me. I have a very strong personality. I have an extremely strong. I'm like a Sour Patch Kid, bitch. I will be sour and then sweet, and then people don't know how to fucking deal with me. That's just the way I am. My tongue, bitch. If you get into an argument with me, I'm talking and your face is bleeding because my tongue is slick, bitch. I'm quick with my motherfucking mouth, and as I've gotten older, I've had to pour a little water in that fucking liquor because it could be a bit much sometimes. So if you know that you have that type of personality, nobody's saying change your personality for anybody, but I feel like one thing that should be understood is you never know what a person is going through in their home situation. You don't know if that person just got out of a crazy situation and they just looking for something more softer, a listening ear. You could possibly end up being this person's best friend. Y'all don't necessarily have to be together. So try to be mindful with that sassiness, you know what I'm saying? Because especially as black women, what ends up happening is what a white woman can say or what a Latino woman can say is like, if we say the same thing, oh, she's bitter, she's angry. So no, you don't have to, alter yourself because of what other people think. But also, you don't want to come off as so overwhelming that somebody likes you, but they feel like this is too much for me to deal with. You understand? So me personally, I try, if I feel like I'm gonna say something slick because I'm so quick with my responses, I slow it down. I think before I fucking speak. I'm not soft. I'm not babying nobody. I'm not stroking nobody's fucking ego. But I'm not trying to be a bitch neither. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to be a bitch, that's your business. Shit. Some women get paid to be bitches. Hello. Also, me, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't go on dates if I'm in that PMS stage. Why? I know that sounds crazy, but why? I feel as though I'm very snappy and I get irritated extremely quick with certain things. So imagine being on a date with a guy that you don't know that well, and he's doing something or he said something, and he's just being normal, and any other day you'll let it slide, but you not in the mood that day, so everything he's doing is annoying you, and now you possibly blocking something that the universe put in front of you that could be something special, because you are in your most vulnerable state. You know, your emotions are all over the place, your hormones is, you know, whatever. So if you know that you're one of the people that are kind of moody like I am, I separate myself from people at that time. I need my space. I need my flow to be okay. I don't need to be putting no negative energy out into the universe. I don't need no negative energy absorbed into my motherfucking yoniverse. So back it up. Okay? What else? What else? If I don't drive, and you know you're dating a person that doesn't drive. This is very common if you live in New York. So don't come for me and say, oh, you talking to a nigga without a car. I live in New York City, boo boo. There's a train and a bus on every fucking corner. It's not uncommon for men in New York not to have a car. Okay? That's not something I feel that women should judge men on. Why is my phone doing that? Judge men on if they live in a metro area like New York. Try to meet at a middle ground. Try to meet at a middle ground. Because I say this because if you know you're going on a date a little later in the day, just like it's unsafe for a woman to travel a certain time of night, it can be unsafe for men to travel a certain time of night, especially black men. Police, other black men. It's all types of shit going on out here. And you don't want that person going home so late and you know that you're not going to let them in your house and they got to travel home late by themselves. You know, just, you know, think about stuff like that. Also, what else? Don't give out your address. Why does my phone keep doing that? Don't give out your address. Focus, baby, focus. I usually give an address that's a block or 2 blocks away from me.